There's so much magic in a never-ending story, but perhaps one of the more magical ideas of it is that we can be part of the stories that we're reading, the stories that consume us, the stories that give our lives meaning and that helps us figure out who we want to be and like and why. And in this film, as Bastian keeps reading the never-ending story, he realizes that he and Atreyu are in fact so linked that Atreyu sees him and he suddenly becomes part of the story. Like he starts reading himself in his little attic, reading the story. This whole story has been written and this whole book has come to him with a plea. The Empress of Fantasia, played by Tammy Stronach. And if I was in love with Atreyu, all the boys in my class were in love with the Empress. She is dying, and she's dying because she needs a new name, which sounds kind of like a banal, like what? Why is that killing the Empress? But the name must be given to her by a real boy, not from Fantasia, by a boy from the Earth. And why is she dying? Because people have stopped imagining and they have stopped daydreaming and they have stopped thinking. So this book is this desperate attempt by our characters in Fantasia to reach out to a boy who loves reading, who desperately needs stories to live, and ask him to please keep the power of storytelling alive by blending himself with it. Because as it turns out, Fantasia is a book that changes because it's a book that we're writing with our dreams and the things that we imagine. But if we stop doing it, the book is gone. Again, as we find ourselves in this moment where AI can write stories in seconds and where it's looking like the creative life is financially untenable, this is a desperate call for us to remember to put away our devices and to let ourselves dream, to lose ourselves in these longer tales, because otherwise imagination itself will die.